go. The Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Wait, 20!
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey. You got three. Three down.
Hack it! Check. Jeff, go bandit!
A first look now for Darrington Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Wait, that's
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check it!
They'll go right back to Evans here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Too easy.
Hey, 66!
From the 44, Brady. Going up top for Miller. This is caught at the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Watch twist. Watch.
Goal 50. Rip. 72.
From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Ozzy.
Motion.
Hey, check it.
To throw is Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this. It'll be brought out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check 26.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. On 1st down, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Brady now on 1st down. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. This will be better with it.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Have first down yardage.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now they'll throw with Allen. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, Allen. Incomplete. And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, here's Breida. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, he got a yard to the 41. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Open man is Marquez Stevenson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. To the air, Allen. That'll be complete to Stevenson. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Allen off the play fake. And this will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a play fake. Brady. Pass incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
I got him. Back to mine. I got him.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Tight end right. Alert.
Cover.
On play action, it's Brady. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
66.
You got 3 down.
Play action, now it's Brady. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tyler Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succo. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now a give to Breda. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. On the handoff, this is Breda. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Play action. Now it's Allen finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5 now. Allen. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Wait, that 29, Alpha.
Watch tight end. Three down. Switch it.
Both bandit.
Check 50, check 50.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
Check 13. Alpha. Regular. 50.
Fournette running out of the gun. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Wait, that 53.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11.
Cover.
A shotgun give to Fournette. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Play action. Now Brady. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Move. 3 down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. On the right side, this is Miller. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Switch. Begin.
They run with Breida. And they'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. This is Breida. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. 2nd down and 5.
Switch.
Now it's Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing his helmet on 3rd. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Allen going to go on 4th down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Well, they picked up the 1st down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
It wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that ball.
It really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
He was brought down by Sean Murphy Bunting.
Right there. 54 Mike. Watch QB drop. Mike 5-4.
Half 85.
Watch the shift.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Undercut.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, 60 kick.
Brady. He's got him in. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff to Fournette. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Go, go, go.
Throwing now is Brady. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Shut down. Motion, motion. Check, check, check. Shift.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Tight as Ringo. Tight as on Ringo.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And they'll get this down to the 10. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Staying open, staying open.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Man left, man left. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Motion, motion, motion.
2nd down and goal. Brady. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Tight right.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
Back and reload.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Johnson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive.
And the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Allen. Under pressure, they got him again. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Play action. Allen. He sets to fire deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make the play as we just saw there.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's got a first down after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
Wait, that 380.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
72.
Double up.
Out. Ozzy. Ready, hit.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. A give running right is Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Darrington Evans with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
54 is Muck. 54 is Muck. Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54.
Now Allen. Check down to Breida. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Meanwhile, Allen's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to 4. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Now a play fake. Brady. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25.
Cover!
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
3 down.
Cover!
On play action, it's Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
3 down.
Go Bandit! Hey, Alabama.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Miller. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. They run again with Breida. Room to run past midfield. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense. Able to stop this guy. Unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. And now they'll throw with Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 17. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Trying to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Allen to throw it. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On 2nd and a yard, Brady. He'll flip this out to Evans. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Now Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. They'll run here with Evans. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Hey, we got three down.
Play action, now it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession
Pick six,
here.
baby.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. now is Allen. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, a run with Breida. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bills on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Breida. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Flush to his right. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. First down and more for Allen. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. That throw by Brady incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On first down, here's Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That would give to Breida. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Bass is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. The time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Brady now on 1st down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Move. Out. 3 down. Out.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. This is caught by Evans. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 28.
Hey, 66.
3 down.
Hey, ball 66.
Now Brady again. And a catch right side by Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
36.
Rip. Hey, 66.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Brady to throw again. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Safe.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Being chased out left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Brady got to have this one. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They keep it on the ground. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50. Check 37, check 37.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Check 13. Check 13. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
They run with Breida. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
He's great. He's checking. Shoot.
Here's Breida, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for Buffalo, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers.